The Sherman Symphony Orchestra just performed its final concert of its 58th season. Executive Director Aaron Busey is with us today to talk about a newly established fund and how they plan to use those donations. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, glad to be here. We have lots of exciting things to talk about, so I'm glad you're giving us the opportunity.
Absolutely. We love the symphony, and I just think it's wonderful and commendable that Sherman has a symphony orchestra.
It is. So it's existed for 60 years, and we just completed our 58th season of performances. The most amazing part is we just concluded the 58th season, and we celebrated a musician who's been with the symphony for 40 years.
Tell us about her.
And so Susie Barker is a flutist or flautist, if you want to. I think I'm saying that right.
I think you are too.
She's been with the symphony for 40 years, just an amazing, amazing person, and she has done her performances, and she doesn't charge. And so a way for us to honor her is we established the Susie Barker Musician Fund. And with that fund, we're a nonprofit organization, and so we operate solely on profits and grants. And so we're hoping that with the Susie Barker Musician Fund, that's a way that we can, all the money donated there will be used for musician payments, travel fees, and things to pay musicians to keep them part of the symphony orchestra.
Aaron, what does it take annually to keep the symphony going?
Our annual budget this year was about $260,000, and the largest bulk of that is musician payments.
Yeah, we're looking at some video now, where we were at least, of some of the performances you've done, and a lot of it involves the schools.
Yes. So every year the Sherman Symphony impacts about 3,000 students with music education. We have our children's concert every November, which we just had our 21st consecutive one in the past November, where 2,500 fifth graders were introduced to instruments and how they make a section and then how they perform together in the full orchestra. And so when they get into middle school, now they're familiar, and when they want to choose their electives, they are familiar with the instruments before choosing band or orchestra, etc.
You had a big performance in November.
We did. November was the children's concert. We had approximately 28 school districts that participated and 2,500 students.
You know, I love that because I know it's the Sherman Symphony Orchestra, but I really think it's more of regional,
Right.
Texoma Symphony Orchestra,
Right.
because you do performances as well in Oklahoma.
Right. Historically, they performed in Bonham, Durant. This past December, we also performed our Christmas Pop show at in Ardmore, and so that happens every 2 or 3 years.
And again, to make donations, what does a person need to do?
They can go online to shermansymphony.org and click on donate, and then also we love to go check the mailbox, so you can send it to the Sherman Symphony at P.O. Box 651, Sherman, Texas 75091, actually, on the zip code there.
That was 75091.
091,
All
yes.
right, we got it. We'll make that adjustment as well. Thank you so much for all that you do. And of course,
Sure.
In June, we've got the summer camp happening at Austin College.
Yes,
All right.
Austin Summer Music Camp. So go online and sign up for that too if you've got a kiddo that's interested.
That's right. Well, we've got a look at your full forecast coming up right after this. You're watching News 12 at 4. Thank you.